Hello from the voiceover. As we already discussed, we are out in Cambridge with Sony A6400 and the Sony 85mm 1.8. Also today I will be presenting the photos and settings in a different way than usual, and I really want your opinion in the comments. Is it better or should I stick to the old way? Okay, let's go. First photo of the day is a simple one. You could say it is a warm-up shot. We have a dark alley, noir style as usual. We have one street lamp that highlights bits of the building behind, and all the windows are lit. In this setup I framed a guy wearing a hoodie, and I think it suits it. In terms of settings, I started with aperture f1.8 to get as much light as possible. I put shutter speed at 1 to 100 to get smooth freeze of motion, and according to the exposure triangle, I put my ISO at 1600 to get a balanced exposure. We move on, second shot, similar style to the first one, but in a 16:9 format to get a cinematic mood. Again, one street lamp highlights certain parts of the photo. We have two guys walking in a vertical pattern framed in the left and right third of the image respectively. Also, I shot one in focus and the other one out of focus. The f1.8 helped a lot for that. And another shot in the same spot that I chose to make black and white because the yellowish hues of this lamp are really hard to work with, so the black and white really helps here. I am trying to incorporate humid shop windows in my photos a lot lately. This is an example. I focused on the patterns of moisture on the glass and I framed it so it is perfectly symmetrical with all lines being straight. Also, I put this little bowl in the center of the frame. Moving a bit down the road, I saw this pipe and steam was coming out. Also, the whole setup reminded me of old movies. So I saw this person coming, and as he was passing, he turned his head around, looking towards my direction. His whole stance was very theatrical, I think, and fitted very nicely to the rest of the scene. There is a set of images that I have started creating these days. In this set I'm trying to create images with two distinct parts that split in the middle with a line. In this photo here, the right part is abstract and it is the result of reflections on the glass, and the left part is the two girls walking. A simple shot here, two people walking under the traffic light and next to this classic storefront. Also, I'm focusing on them and everything else is out of focus. Usually I do that by using flexible spot focus mode. Here's one spot I loved a lot during this photo walk. We have a hairdresser cutting hair of a woman, and this scene is happening behind blurred glass. As I said before, I'm looking a lot for scenes like that. And also, similar to the previous shot, I try to keep everything symmetrical. This one is a visual note for the future. I found this corner of a restaurant with a glass and behind it nice earthly tones. I will come back here when there are people there, and I'm sure this shot will be very nice. Another simple shot focusing on the colorful bag with a chain. I liked a lot that it's lit from the left side and creates this more relaxed mood. Similar logic to the split scene series. From one side we have the bus driver leaning on his hand, and on the other side we have the yellow patterns in the shop window. Also, there is a woman framed in the bus window that is inside the shop, and this, I think, ties the left to the right side nicely. Nice in here, we have a lamp that creates a light effect on the wall. We have this big door and a woman on a red coat and interesting hat passing by. I like this shot, but the only problem is that the yellow lights of this road are very dominant, drowning the rest of the colors. I tried black and white, but it didn't quite work in this case because everything went flat. Now for the next shot we have a shot you chose how to edit on my Instagram. Here we have a man wearing a nice hat passing by and many interesting shadows on the pavement including his. Also, since I'm shooting at f1.8 we have a very nice separation of him and the background. And another scene with him now being much further from me, again 16:9 crop to intensify the cinematic feel of the photo. And last spot of the day that I enjoyed very much, I photographed this phone booth and more specifically I focused in the phone inside the booth. I noticed that there were a lot of lights behind blinking. These lights in the background in combination to my wide open aperture created very nice bokeh balls. Then I tried to arrange the bokeh balls around the phone, trying to find unpredictable compositions. One of them is this one, in which I framed the phone in between bokeh balls. I used both the lights of the background, but also the lights that are reflecting in the front glass as well to create my bokeh balls. And with that, let's go back to the office. That was our photo walk for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the photo walk. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And also leave a comment down below to let me know which one was your favorite photo from the photo walk. That was all. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.